My investigation into a terrifying killer begins in the shadow of the Andes. Northern Argentina, the city of Salta, 900 miles northwest of Buenos Aires. In this corner of Argentina, strong belief runs deep. Nearly 1 million Catholics are here in one of the largest religious gatherings on the continent. But 500 years ago, the Incas ruled this region, and they practiced human sacrifice and mummification. Ancient religion lives side by side with ancient myths. Many here still believe in ungodly mythical creatures. And why am I here? Because one of those terrifying myths has come back to life with a vengeance. It's called the Ukumar. I've heard reports of dead cattle, locals stunned into silence by what they've seen. Mysterious attacks have left people scared and desperate for answers. The Ukumar is thought to be a huge human-like figure covered in fur, a kind of South American Bigfoot that's out for blood. I'm in Argentina, chasing down a new lead in the hunt for the Ukumar, a man who in 2003 encountered it 3 times. Farmer Rogelio Martinez used to live on this ranch, located 2 hours south of Salta, just outside Rosario de la Frontera. He lost livestock to the Ukumar, and I'm hoping he can give me details about its behavior and appearance. Vital clues that I need to track down my target. This is the first time he's been back here for 10 years. Can you describe what you saw?
Me salí una noche de acá y bueno, yo agarro la escopeta, salí. No había caso, no. El tipo me llegaba, yo me metía adentro. Ya conocía el miedo, nunca había conocido miedo yo. Pero entonces ya conocía el miedo del animal que no lo podía matar.
In all, the Ukumar attacked Rogelio's ranch 3 times. He called the police and even hired gauchos to stand guard for a few days. But as soon as they had left, the Ukumar came back. That was when Rogelio's nerve broke, and he gave up his ranch for good. Have you got any idea what that creature was?
Y yo creía que era el Ukumar. Sí, parecía como fuera una persona, ¿viste? Como fuera una persona, pero era el mismo color de los hormigueros.
Did the creature kill your animals?
Me mataba ganado, mucho ganado me mataba.
The Ukumar killed and ate 4 large cows and several calves. The difference about Rogelio's eyewitness account was that he was convinced that it was aggressive. He knew that it killed, but this thing was so aggressive it made him feel physically threatened. Based on Rogelio and Mario's stories, I'm starting to piece together a vivid picture of the beast that I'm trying to capture on camera. The Ukumar is a nighttime scavenger, like a hyena or a wolf, but big enough to frighten a tough lone rancher and take down his cattle. Well, both of them said that it had lots of black fur, but they both said it had like a human-looking face. And especially Rogelio, he's a hunter. You know, he knows animals inside and out, literally. And if he saw a bear or a dog-like thing, he would say, no, it's a bear. But he didn't. He said, no, it looks like a human. In my mind's eye, I'm thinking Neanderthal or a very early human being. It just looks like a Yeti. The Ukumar's appearance and behaviour are becoming clearer. Now I want to examine its habitat. What we're about to do now is to put the drone up over Rogelio's old ranch. I'm particularly interested to see where could the Ukumar have come from. So, you happy, Rob?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go for it. With Rob busy as pilot, I'm back in a familiar position, behind the camera. A few years ago, an aerial survey like this would mean chartering a full-size aircraft. Now, we just bring our own drone with a built-in high-def camera. And what it reveals is amazing. A vast area of green trees, perfect cover for the Ukumar to attack and then hide away. And it's clear we won't be able to see it from the air. We need boots on the ground. But the potential range for this beast is huge. Okay, cut there. To narrow the search, we need help from the people who know this land inside out. And that means tracking down the local cowboys.